Okay, here we go. Round 2, Ascension versus Saunamen on Jambi. Okay, so oh my god, same start here for Saunamen, that same as Ascension aliens. So Saunamen coming through, they have a, looks like a 5 Skulk pack, no, maybe a 4-1. So no Gorge starting out. Ascension.
Just one Kappa down the left side.
Power building the armory, MF and Bonage. Oh, but they're gonna be met by 4 Skulks, 3 Skulks here in... What are they doing? Saunamen, Voltsa, Llama and Nate moving through into...
So they've done a
base.
sneaky
They're going to go for a base rush here. Early base pressure is fantastic. But there is no one in position for this.
Two out of position. We've got 2 coming back from repairs.
So Ascension have to get back here. The mines weren't started from Ascension.
No mines from Ascension, which is a bit weird.
It is very weird.
And we do clean up though. One's going to have to stay back to build that IP, and they're all leaving the base.
But MF and Intric are going to build oxygenation at the same time, build the res node there. Scatter might save this res node. He doesn't, but he does take out Tane. Down.
Gotta rebuild it straight away. Yeah, so that's a bit of a setback for the Marines. Losing that IP and the armory, as Jackson now sitting in base waiting for that armory to drop.
In transfer, MF gets cleaned up, does take out Llama, but Voltsu will clean him up.
Just one, get another 2 very low.
And I don't think that extractor will pay for itself, but it has helped. They do have 4 nodes right now, going down to 3 nodes. And it does keep a couple of Skulks occupied as Bonage coming up against Tane here. Tane does take the get the kill on Bonage. And Scatter moving up into Electrical Core as Llama moves down into repairs, try and harass that res node. Intric and Inject in Gravity.
And now only just building the armory again, so a good 2 minutes have passed and we're sort of back to where we started. And Intric does get cleaned up in Gravity. MF cleaning up in Repair, so they're still slowly pushing out sort of even sort of kills at this point, I believe.
And Tane now biting down on the supply lines extractor. Scatter's going to go back and try and save that extractor. Tane.
So far, very good work by the aliens.
He does hear Scatter. Oh, and Tane blackbarred, but Scatter does get taken out by Tane. Eject and Bonage in Gravity. So Ascension...
It's going to be their 3rd RT lost, so that's 3 in 3 minutes. So Saunamen so far doing very well.
But Bonage Inject moving into oxygenation with the 1 whip there in Oxy. We have 2 aliens, sorry, Llama and Nate moving in from... Bonage takes out Nate there. Llama will get the kill on Bonage, but Inject does take out Llama. And I don't think they will get that node in Oxy, but Liper and Tane up here in Pipework.
Pick on this.
Jack does move back.
Jack looks like he's going to get mobbed.
And he does. Tane coming in for the final bite. But nice double pressure here from MF and Intric, but they need to do something about this harvester here. As Llama coming through, and the tunnel goes down while there was a Skulk in the tunnel, and look at the mines. They actually pushed up with mines on the ground. So if Skulks try and come and bite them, they will get taken out by the mine. Scatter moving up into Electrical Core. Tane and Voltsu there to find him and clean him up. So they will go bite on the supply lines extractor. Not looking amazing for Ascension. Their first engagements were quite shaky. And Llama and Nate do a great job at cleaning up MF and Intric. However, MF and Intric did get the res node in Baywing.
Yeah, they do get one that's a bit of a win, but aliens are still on 4 RTs at 4 minutes into this game. Marines really struggling to sort of get a push out of the left side of the map, especially with Scatter now pushing down for the third time, I believe, trying to recap pub.
So Bonage and Jacked moving into organ donation. We don't see any double pressure as
Don't
of
see
yet.
any, nothing happening on the other side. These have easily been cleaned up each time with, they're getting a little bit done, but not in time because they can easily respond to it with the whole team. With nothing else happening to sort of split those aliens.
Bonage does get cleaned up and Jacked will get cleaned up as well. Not much damage on there. I think they did get
Now
a
we see
whip.
MF and Intric popping down the right side just in time after they getting cleared on the left side. So again, they're not going to be able to achieve that much. They're really not timing these double pressure all that well at all.
And the lurk is up. Nate has gone lurk. You guys weren't paying attention. Liper has gone gorge as well. He's been the token gorge. So meanwhile Ascension on 4 extractors with a 5th one on the way. No 5th one. That was Baywing. They're going to probably go back and build repairs. I think they will be much more effective in a pack of 3. Tane coming in against Bonage. Bonage not getting the kill on Tane. Scatter is here in electrical core.
Marines are doing what they need to do though. They're just sort of taking a step back, getting this res up, not getting too far ahead of themselves.
And Jacked taking out Llama there in gravity. Nice job. MF and Intric moving up into Baywing. They have 3 Marines there, so it might be a little bit more tricky for Saunamen to clear them completely. But Liper and Nate are there. With the skull coming up from behind Boltsu.
Yeah, Boltsu getting a nice pick on
Nice
Jack.
flank on Jacked.
And
But meanwhile,
Benage on his
Saunamen
own. Scatter
on
and
5
Benage split
Marines.
up. So it's a bit sloppy play from Ascension, sort of not having those Marines all paired up, and this double pressure is just not happening. The left side of the map is really struggling to get anything done, whilst the right is easily packed.
So Nate trying to test the waters there, poke a little bit. MF and Intric there in trash ejection. Waiting for him. As Jacked route blocking in offload.
So they do finally go up to 5 IT, so they're in an alright position, getting that armor 1, and we'll probably see the obs and shotguns come down shortly if they can sort of just sit on this res for a little bit.
I gotta say, this is actually a relatively low-tech game for 7 minutes into the game now.
7 minutes,
Ascension
fairly low
just
tech.
getting armor 1 now. And I
Yeah,
think,
the Ascension check very delayed by that first base push.
but also the med packs too. I've seen a lot of med packs being used by the Ascension Marines, by Slayer the Calm right now. Look at the meds in organ donation right now, and they will get cleared. No double pressure again.
And honestly, you're not going to be able to get much done. Those meds are a bit of a waste when there's nothing happening to split those Marines up. You gotta get something happening on one side of the map, and not just that. And again, we
And
see
again,
another 2.
MF and Intric moving up. There's no double pressure anywhere, and completely
And they're just going to lose all
mistiming.
the res by just sort of letting them go in for easy kills each time.
And here we go. Here's the retreat. I think they might be realizing their mistake a little bit. Tane has gone fade, so Tane is actually quite a good fade if I do remember.
It's good to see these 2 on the left side now, grouping up. They're going to just sort of take the time, cap the left side. We do see phase tech now finally on the way, so hopefully they're going to get a little bit of map control, hold this res, but with these fades out now, only
Gravity.
no weapons upgrades, it's going to be very difficult to get anything done versus fades, so we could sort of see this snowball out of control with the Onos coming only another 10 res, so you've got fades coming out about 7.5 minutes, just fairly early.
Yeah, Bonage and Scatter here in electrical core. Building up that res, Jacked in gravity by himself, doesn't get much done against Voltsu and Nate. And I don't know, Ascension in a bit of a tricky situation here. Llama and Tane in repairs. They do get that node down. Ascension on 4 extractors. MF trying to block off the base there a little bit. Scatter and Bonage move through into skylights.
Might see a gate this side, but They're going to be scouted. This pack is going to take these two out.
Bonage does get taken out. Scatter will get taken out quickly afterwards. And now, no tech really for Ascension. They've got Armor 1, Phase Gates, and that's really not
just going to wipe out the left side.
For the Onos that's coming up.
0 weapon upgrades,
Not
0
even
shotguns. And they're not really putting a dent in these fades at all, and sort of even become close to low, easily sort of disposing of these Marines that are just going in max 3 at a time on either side.
Yeah,
nothing really to split those aliens up.
You can't do anything against fades. 2 fades and a lurk with weapons 0 and rifles. So
I think that sort of first push is shaking them a little. It's taken a while to get sort of into a stable position, and by then now it's too late.
It's too late, yeah, and unfortunately Ascension just going out trying to get back in pairs, and they just are getting wiped every single time. So Saunamen doing a fantastic job in these pack engagements, but Ascension really making a couple of mistakes, crucial mistakes here, because they weren't doing the double pressure early enough, and that's cost them. But now we have cat packs starting on 2 nodes.
Shotguns and cats coming. This is sort of a last-ditch attempt to maybe get something done versus this Onos that they know is coming up any second.
Look how
now.
they are against the armory. Welding up. This could be a last-ditch. I think Slayer might sell the IP and the res node. Possibly.
Get out of the chair. I want to see Slayer get out of the chair and drop himself a shotgun.
He's got to drop those cat packs, though. Hopefully, want to get a fade here. And here we go. 5 shotguns, all moving to the hive. This is when Saunamen must be going, well, we haven't seen any Marines. Where are they?
And it's going to be pretty easy to see what's going on. And you'll...
Here we go. They're going to try and
aliens
clear
are choosing
them.
to sort of clear them. It would have been an easy...
Onos. The Onos going down extremely fast. The Onos is down.
Onos dies pretty damn quick.
The Ascension Marines are split up. They're going to lose these.
And they GG out of that.
The GG.
Lost too many. That was a last-ditch effort.
But moral victory maybe with the Onos going down at the end. But yeah, nice win by Saunamen. Unfortunately, a couple mistakes there from Ascension, but I mean they still have 1 more map, so 2 more rounds. 1-1 Ascension Saunamen. Saunamen. Alright, looks like they will recycle. What are they doing? F4ing. There we go. Saunamen take the second round. And GG.